Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and also turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Twitter. It's Mr. Yo-Yo YTT, and then follow me on Instagram. It's Mr. Yo-Yo YTS. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you guys later. So, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Now, today, guys, I'm going to bring you my, I'm going to bring you guys another rebuilds on NBA 2K, and yeah, this should be really awesome. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do the official roster. Let's hold on, let's go ahead, let's take a look. Let's do this right here. There we go. The trade deadline updates. So, guys, we're gonna be going ahead, and we're actually gonna be we're not gonna be doing a start today league. We're gonna be doing just a normal league, and we're gonna be going create. We're gonna be going start in regular season. And we're going to do our setup options. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the settings. We're going to go realistic settings. There we go. So, looking pretty fresh. Now, today, guys, we're going to be doing a rebuild of, let's go with the Portland Trailblazers. Let's do that. I mean, they're not a bad team, but, you know, we should be able to do something. So, prospect scouting, obviously, is auto. So, I will be making some moves in the season. This is not a start today rebuild. But let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to do a start today rebuild where it's all up to date. But this is like an up to date roster. So, but anyway, guys, here we go. We're gonna be taking a look at the squad. So we have Damian Lillard, who honestly is very good. You know, he puts up a lot of good numbers, and he does have 27 million, 29 million. We're gonna be paying him 31 million when he's 30 years old. But I'm happy with that with Damian Lillard. Evan Turner behind him is fine. Well, actually, let me take a look. Evan Turner. His contract's pretty big. We might actually have to trade Evan Turner because his contract is huge. Then we had Seth Curry is fine. CJ McCollum we could trade, and then we could like build around Seth Curry. Also, we have Gary Trent Jr. and Anthony Simmons. At small forward, we have Rodney Hood, which, I mean, he is a great player. Then we have Maurice Harkless as well, another guy we could include in the package. His salary's a lot. Then we have Jake Layman, who I'm fine with using. Power forward, we have Zach Collins, who I'm definitely going to be using in this rebuild. Great player to build around. We have Al-Farouq Amino, who I might be looking to trade. And then we have Miles Leonard, we would be looking to trade, considering we have Scalabissiere. And then at center, we have Nurkic and Cantor. Great center duo. But the first trade we're going to be making is going to be involving Evan Turner. I do want to get his contract out, and then possibly I would like to also trade Maurice Harkless as well. Get those two out of here. So let's take a look at the deals. So Matthew Dellavedova, Tristan Thompson, JaMychal Green, and Patrick Beverley would not be too bad of a deal. We get rid of a lot of salary. Chandler Parsons definitely not. Won't be taking on Joakim Noah. Possibly we could be taking on Alex Len, but then again he is a center, so no. No, not that contract. Mitchell Robinson's not bad of a player as a young player. Dorian Finney-Smith, that actually is pretty interesting. He would help at the small forward spot. He would help. And then we get this guy as well. And let's see, Ed Davis, not going to be taking on the center. And Tyler Johnson, don't want to take on that contract. So, you know, we're going to do this trade. We're going to do Evan Turner, Maurice Harkless, and a second-round pick in 2023 in exchange for Dorian Finney-Smith and Ryan Broekhoff. Honestly, it's going to get rid of a lot of salary in Evan Turner and Harkless. So, let's make this trade, and it is accepted. So, now this is our new look. And looking at it, we'll try to trade Anthony Simmons in a package possibly. Jacob Evans and Sean Livingston. Evans would be a solid player to build around. Oh yeah, he's a rookie, and then Livingston put up 5 points last year. That wouldn't be a bad trade. That would actually offload a lot of salary for us. So you know what? We're gonna take that. That's not too bad of a trade. We're gonna take it. There we go. I guess we're gonna take this deal. I like this a lot. I mean, we are getting Yogi Ferrell and Troy Williams, so there we go. Yeah, we're going to swap shooting guards. I like that. I like that trade a lot. So we're going to swap shooting guards. Now what we're going to do is we're going to trade Dame or we're going to trade McCollum. We're going to trade either of them because I like Dame, so McCollum is out. Let's try to see what we can get for CJ McCollum. That's not a bad deal. Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes. Now, yes, we'll be giving up Rodney Hood, but I'm going to take that deal. So we're giving up CJ McCollum and Rodney Hood in exchange for Harrison Barnes and Buddy Hield. Reason why I'm doing this, Barnes averaged 18.6 rebounds, 2 assists last year, and Buddy Hield averaged 13, 3, and 1, and he is 25 years old, so we're going to take that trade. I really like it. There we go. So now our 75 is looking like this. We got Dame at the 1, Buddy Hield at the 2. We got Barnes at the 3, Collins at the 4, Nurkic at the 5. So let's go to the All-Star break and we'll see how we do. Okay, guys. So right now we currently are 29 and 28, and I went ahead and I actually turned down some of the injury frequency. But right now we're currently the 7th seed in the West, which is not too bad. Rockets are number 1, Warriors number 2, Thunder number 3, Nuggets 4, Pelicans 5, Jazz 6, and then we are a lot of games behind the Jazz. But right now, let's see. So yeah, I mean honestly, it's not too bad. Let's check see at the season stats or player stats. Let's go for Portland Trailblazers. So Dame is averaging 25 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Not too bad for Damian Lillard. Buddy Hield is averaging 17, 4 and 3. Not too bad. Nurkic is averaging 15, 10 and 2, a double-double. Kanter's averaging 13, 11 and 1, so he's having a good season. Harrison Barnes is averaging 13, 4 and 0. Then we got McKinney, who's averaging 8, 1 and 0, and that's pretty much it. So we're not doing too bad this season. I like our team. So let's keep going. Hopefully we can make the playoffs. I'll see you guys at the end of the first season. We went 40 and 42 with this season. We had a 10-game skid. Harden wins MVP, 29 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Rookie of the Year, DeAndre Ayton. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis. Most Improved is Blake Griffin. Coach of the Year, Steve Kerr. I'm not expecting anybody to... Well, actually, maybe Lillard. Maybe Lillard, possibly. And Lillard doesn't appear on an All-NBA team. That's a little concerning. Wow, we actually had nobody on the teams. And we do not make the playoffs. Pretty obvious, so yeah. Warriors sweep to win the NBA Finals. Curry's MVP. Wow, so they, yeah, they had a 3-1 lead and they blew it. So now let's take a look at the draft lottery. So I saw ourselves already on there. We actually, I thought we had 2 picks, but we have the odds to get the 13th pick. Number 1 overall pick. The Mavs get the number 1 overall pick. And Trailblazers get the 13th pick in the draft, so not too bad. You know, we're going to take Romeo Langford out of Indiana. We're going to take him, and that's going to be it. So Romeo Langford, welcome. And he is a 75 overall at 19 years old. Romeo Langford's not a bad signing. We're negative 34 million in cap room. Wow, Barnes accepted his player option. Collins accepted. Livingston we're going to decline. Then Farrell accepted, so pretty nice. And yeah, that's pretty good. Qualifying offers, Finney-Smith and Layman. So now looks of it, don't need a point guard. Shooting guard, we have way too many shooting guards. Way too many. We need a backup small forward, and that's pretty much it. So what we might do is I'm going to propose a trade. Let's throw in Evans and Gary Trent and see if we can get a backup small forward. We're going to go ahead. We're going to make this trade. We're going to get Bruno, who's 23 years old. We're going to be dumping a bit of salary. So there we go. Now we got it. So now we're looking at, we got Lillard, and then we got 3. Well, actually, we're going to trade with Kenny, too. Melo. We'll get Melo as a backup. Or is there any young guys here? Ooh, Kormaz. We have to get Kormaz. So we got Kormaz. So he'll be our backup small forward. And then we need a backup power forward, excuse me. So, let's see what we got. Taj Gibson. Oh, yeah. We have to sign Motley or this guy. So this guy averaged 3 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist on 20 minutes played. He averaged 8, 1, and 4 on 16 minutes played. Alright, so we're going to do Jonathan Motley. He's more efficient. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see, are they going to sign? Let's see, come on. Alright, so I don't have enough to sign Motley. We were able to sign Kormaz, though. We were able to sign Kormaz, and that's all we're going to be able to do. So we were able to get Motley, which is, or excuse me, we were able to get Kormaz. So now we might trade Bruno to get a better player. So we'll go Bruno, and we're going to see what we got. Let's go with let's get Jonah Bolden. Not too bad of a guy. Let's get Jonah Bolden. Alright, so now this is what the squad's looking like. Then we'll, actually, yeah, we'll trade Labissiere too. Trade Scal. Alright, all we're getting is just second round picks. So, why not? We'll make that trade. I didn't even have to look at it. Oh, shoot, I forgot that my Elgato was cropped out a bit. Whatever, bros. Whatever. Whatever, we're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to deal with it. So, -9 mil. Can't sign anybody. So we're just gonna go right to training camp. Yo guys, so I accidentally loaded the wrong draft class, but we are in the next season, so I'm gonna go the All-Star break, and we'll see how we do. Alright guys, so right now we are 39-18, and we are the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Behind us are the Warriors at the 2. We have the Lakers at the 3, Rockets at the 4, Mavericks 5, Nuggets 6, Kings 7, and the Spurs are the 8th seed. Then taking a look at the player stats for us, Damian Lillard is averaging 30 points per game with 3 rebounds, 7 assists a game. Buddy Hield averaging 16, 4, and 3. Harrison Barnes averaging 13, 4, and 0. Then we got Cantor averaging 13, 11, and 1. We got Nurkic averaging 12, 9, and 2. Then we got Romeo Langford, our new rookie, averaging 8 points a game, 1 rebound, 2 assists. So not too bad. So guys, anyway, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright guys, so for contract extensions, I don't know. I don't want to give Damian Lillard a contract extension. I really don't want to. I mean, like, he's a great player, but I don't want to pay him when he's 32 years old. So we're not going to give him an extension. And then Barnes wants to test free agency, and that's essentially it. So guys, let's move on, and then I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, guys, so we do have a 55-win season. MVP is James Harden, averaging 32, 9, and 4. Then we got Rookie of the Year, Zion Williamson. 6th Man of the Year, Dennis Schroeder. Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis. Most Improved, Jason Tatum. Coach of the Year is Nick Nurse. They only had 1 more win than us, the Toronto Raptors. And Lillard is not in the first team. He is on the second team, though, so not too bad. But nobody else there. Yeah, so nobody else here. So we are the 2 seed in the Western Conference, going up against the Timberwolves, who were 6 games under 500. And somehow they take a game. Who do they have on their team? They have Towns, Wiggins, Saric, Jeff Teague, Larkin, Covington, Palthres. They have Jarrett Culver. Alright, so they don't have a bad team necessarily, but, you know, yeah, that's weird though, man. How are they 6 games under 500? They are a good team. And we tie the series up. Hopefully we can pull ahead here. And we do pull ahead. And in Game 6, we do take the game. So we're going to be facing the Houston Rockets in the second round with the MVP James Harden. They had a 52-win season. They take Game 1. They take Game 2. Alright, we take Game 3. They take Game 4. And they take Game 5. So they are going to be going to the Western Conference Finals. Let's take a look at their team. So, 55-win season gone to waste. I don't know if I like the sim too much. They have Chris Paul, Eric Gordon, James Harden, who's a 98 overall, Daniel House. They have Capella, Laverne, Cornette. Yeah, they have a really, really nice team. They have a really nice team. So we're going to simulate the playoffs. And I believe Denver blew a lead over Golden State. Yeah. And Golden State sweeps the Rockets. So I don't know how we lost to them. And the 76ers are going to win the championship. They win in 6 games, and Ben Simmons is the MVP of the league, or the MVP of the finals. So we had a 55-win season. Second seed in the West doesn't mean anything. So yeah, it's too bad. So we're gonna get to lottery results, and we do have the number 27 pick. So for our power forward, we're gonna take Brandon Clark. We're gonna take him out of Gonzaga. So yeah, we essentially, I did the wrong draft class, so that means we're going to get 2 Zion Williamsons, 2 Cam Reddishes, all that kind of stuff, which sucks, but you know what, man, it's whatever. We get a 73 overall, not too shabby. Zach Collins and Jonah Bolden both accept their team options, or, yeah, team/player options. Then we extended qualifying offers to all of these guys. So, we did lose Buddy Hield, yeah. So we need a backup small forward, backup shooting guard, backup point guard. However, though, we had qualifying offers to... Alright, so we need a shooting guard. So who do we have right here? Buddy Hield we're going to re-sign, obviously, because, I mean, the guy's incredible. And then we're going to get a small forward. Let's try to get Karis LeVert. I really like Karis LeVert. He's a really good player. Well, actually, no, we're going to... LeVert average... What did LeVert have? LeVert last year had 16... 16 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Prince had 10, 3, and 5. And then Zipser had... What did Zipser have last year? Alright, so we're definitely going to get Karis LeVert. He'll be another big scorer on the team. And we need a backup point guard. We'll go for someone really cheap. Let's go with Moutier. Emmanuel Moutier. Sign him to a 2-year contract. Okay, so we can't sign any of those guys. So... we did, I believe, sign Buddy Hield. Okay, so Buddy Hield will be signed very soon. Point guard. Let's go with, let's go lower than Moutier. Let's see, who can we get as a backup? Oh, Frank Jackson. Frank Jackson, that's an easy option. Then backup small forward, I guess we can sign Bonzi Colson. Alright, so we're not going to be able to sign Colson. Oh, actually, he declined his contract. Okay, so let's go down the list. Is that Finney Smith? That's not, yeah, it is. Let's go with Oubre, maybe, possibly. Could we sign Kelly Oubre? No, I don't want to match Finney Smith. No, we're not going to match. Oh, so we can't even... 2 years, 13 million. You know what? I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. We'll do that. We'll match the offers, and there we go. So we just signed a couple of guys. I think we signed couple of guys, if I'm correct, if I go to my roster. Yeah, we signed Frank Jackson. Buddy Hield is back. Dorian Finney-Smith is back. Probably I'm going to trade... I want to trade Jonah Bolden. Well, actually, who's younger? Collins. Let's trade Jonah Bolden. See what we can get for Jonah Bolden. I guess we can't even sign Torrey Craig. Can we sign him to the minimum? We do. Okay. So we signed him to the minimum. So, clearly looking at our squad, small forward is where we severely lack. But other than that, all our other positions are really strong. We have a lot of players, so we're going to go to the next season. So, guys, at the All-Star break, we're 33-24. We're currently the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, so not too bad. Mavericks are the 1 seed, Wolves are the 2 seed, Warriors are the 3, we are the 4. Then below us are the Nuggets, Kings, Jazz, and Rockets. Looking at the stats for us, this is kind of a lower year for us, but honestly, looking at the stats, Lillard's averaging 25, 2, and 5. Then we have Buddy Hield who's averaging 16, 3, and 3. We have Nurkic averaging 12, 9, and 1. We have Cantor averaging 11, 9, and 1. And then we have Romeo Langford averaging 9, 1, and 2. So, guys, let's go to the end of the season. Lillard, we're not going to give an extension. Oh, no, we can't trade him this year. Is he going to be free agent this year? Alright, so he's going to be free agent in 2021. And this is 2020. Oh, shoot. I think he's a free agent this year. I actually think he is. So Nurkic we're gonna re-sign because I really like Yusuf Nurkic. I really like him. Cantor we're gonna re-sign to an extension. Jonah Bolden we're gonna re-sign to an extension. And then you know what? Do we want it? You know what? Let's give Lillard an extension. We're gonna give him a 4-year extension. You know what? He's a 95 overall. He's a big part of this team. Give him an extension. So guys, see you at the end of the season. Alright guys, so we finished the season 48-34. Not too bad of a season. Harden wins MVP. He averaged 33, 4, and 8. We had Zion get Rookie of the Year for the Miami Heat. Man, I messed up. $6 million a year goes to Kay Felder, which is a bit weird, but he has 18, 3, and 6. Kawhi is Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 25, 7, and 3. And then Miles Bridges, Most Improved with 17, 6, and 1. Coach of the Year is Brett Brown, so we didn't actually do too bad this year. Looking at the All-NBA teams, though, Damian Lillard did not make the All-NBA teams, and that's pretty much it. So we are the 4th seed in the Western Conference, facing the Denver Nuggets. So we take Game 1 here. We take Game 2, not too bad here, not too shabby. Take Game 3, where we can beat the clean sweep, and we take Game 4, and we completely sweep. Now, the 1 seed is in trouble, and we're facing the LA Clippers. The 1 seed was upset by the LA Clippers. That's crazy. We take Game 1. We take Game 2. We take Game 3. And we take Game 4. We are versing the Rockets. Boys, the 1 seed was knocked out. The 2 seed was knocked out. And the 3 seed were knocked out. The top 3 seeds were all knocked out in the first round. So here we go. We're versing the Rockets once again. This is yet another year for us. We take game 1. They take game 2. They take game 3, excuse me. They take game 4. We're going to do Simcast. Oh my goodness. We're so close. And the 7 seed gets to the NBA Finals. That is shocking, dude. Wow. Oh, and we win a close one. We win by 2 points. And the Nets are just waiting in the NBA Finals as the 7 seed. Oh my goodness, bro. Here we go. This is a game 7, boys. This is a game 7. And we win. Oh my goodness. The Rockets just blew a 3-1 lead. We're versing the Nets in the NBA Finals. We take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. Alright. We take game 4. And we take game 5. Let's go. Yes, boys. We freaking did it. What a comeback. Damian Lillard gets the Finals MVP, 28-2-4. Let's go. Yes, let's go, man. We came back from 3-1 down to win. We swept the first 2 rounds. We came back from 3-1 down, and we win the series 4-1. Let's go. Woo! Alright, boys. I hope you have enjoyed this rebuild. If you did, smash a like, and I'll see you guys